Hello, it's MKSilverSax, and I'm back with some more 7 Days to Die. Today, continuing on with our Sunday survival. I just felt like playing more, and you know why? Because that base up in the north, I'm kind of excited about it, to tell you the truth. So, we're going to continue working on it. Yes. Hey, Tiffany Lynn, thanks for joining. That was a very enthusiastic yay! Yes. I feel the same way, actually, because I don't know, I just like building bases. Maybe it kind of goes back to the Minecraft days, huh? To a degree. Alright, so we need more flagstone. Flagstone blocks. Hey, hey! And I feel like I'm saving a bunch of time and money by switching to Geico. No, I'm saving a bunch of time by just building the base out of flagstone and not starting with wood. Now here is fine because, you know, I've got a bunch of wood on top. In fact, I might actually make the top of the building wood. I don't know if it necessarily needs to be flagstone or cement at the top. Because usually when zombies attack, they're hitting the bottom 3, maybe 4 blocks. So, like, here is perfectly fine. And then down here, right where they would normally attack, that's where it counts. You want your foundation, you want the base to be as strong as possible, and then you could, I guess I shouldn't say cheapen up, but you could use weaker materials up top. Now, as far as doors go, like, for example, hatches, for some odd reason, if zombies got up here and somehow jumped, they'd have to go through the steel vault hatch. But they're probably not going to attack the wood around it, and since, you know, the same thing, they're probably not going to attack the wood around this. I would imagine that they would have a very hard time getting up to this floor, unless they leveled the whole place, in which case then everything is screwed. Alright, so as I talk and pace, let me think about some things that I would like to do. Wood support beam. So I'm getting a lot more flagstone blocks. Small stone. And I could also make the floors out of wood. It's mainly the walls, everything that's holding the building up. That's weird. I had a little bit of a frame drop there. 22 frames have dropped. This is weird because I had 22 frames drop yesterday as well. So hopefully this still performs better than yesterday. As I was mentioning in my live stream earlier today, I had updated my BIOS, and it seems to be doing a much better job with managing what my CPU is doing, even though the build that I am currently on is actually it's going on about a year and a half. Well, no, a little over a year. I can't actually say a year and a half. But there are just some, I don't know, some minor issues here or there. If I get like a bad BIOS, it tends to kind of cloud up the system. Oh gosh. Oh, is that a screamer? That was a screamer out there. Well, I guess the screamer's down. They must have to... Oh, yeah, I see the spikes out there. Kind of aiming towards it right now. Right about there. There is a little bloody... Yeah. But that was a screamer that was just full on running towards the base. I forgot what they call them. They're like... Not the feral zombies, but the... Or the ghoul things or whatever, but the... I'm thinking feral ghouls from Fallout, aren't I? But the ones that are like even run during the day. I'll have to go back and take a look at videos to, because I've met a couple of them during the day. They're not particularly kind. All right. Yep. And we're in day 47, which means that... Let me move my microphone here. We're in day 47, which means that we have a couple more days until the Night 49 Horde. I guess I move around a lot while I'm playing. I don't like move to like what I'm doing, but just, you know, changing seat positions and either recline back or sitting upright and forward. And sometimes that puts me at different distances from my microphone, which is currently on a boom that's connected to the desk. Now it's a very nice adjustable spring-loaded boom and shock mount and all that good stuff, but I don't know. I just need to move. Speaking of moving, 10 more in-game minutes, and then we are back up north, building on that secondary base. And I shouldn't really call it secondary. It's really tertiary, because I've got that one out to the northeast that is on the island. And we are going to have to go back there to use the cement mixer. Because that's our only cement mixer. We were going to make that our new main base, but I don't know. It's that the water is just, it poses an issue out there. It's more of a hassle than it is. In fact, it doesn't really do anything with the hordes. I mean, they just kind of go through it. Nothing. All right. Yeah, I was really hoping that just by having a base on an island, that it would cut down the amount of horde traffic, and it doesn't. They just walk on the floor of whatever body of water you have. So, be nice if they implemented the same damage system that they do to players in this game over to zombies when it comes to water, because I know that they're undead and blah blah blah, and there's still biological things, you know, that they were human, right? So my thought is they still have to have oxygen, question mark, right? And because of that, if they are deprived of oxygen, it would not only get rid of the brain activity, but it would starve the muscles. Muscles need oxygen in order to work, because blood and, you know, that... You know, I'm thinking too far into it, but yeah. So, Tiffany, you said you have an island base as well. So, and are you agreeing with me, or are you saying that the water actually deters them and kills them? I guess I haven't scientifically gone about it or just studied the motion of zombies through water, other than just watching how they walk on the bottom of the floor of the body of water. Iron arrowheads. Now, if all goes well with the build today, I might actually be able to stay out here and build on things during the night. Oh yeah, I know, right? So okay, you're agreeing. You know, as much as I've played this game, I haven't. Oh, hey, would you look at that? There's a floating package right there. Cool, and it's exactly on my way over to my base. I know it's probably hard to see the icon on the compass, but it is in the same exact direction. Of course. Ooh, shotgun slug schematic. I will read that, please. Rocket launcher schematic. I must already know that. And then a couple of AK-47 receivers. You know what I forgot to bring? I forgot to bring my pickaxe. Alright, well, it's not the end of the world. I've got my stone axe. And that does a fairly decent job. Plus, I can pick up the little stones here and there. Although not much. Kind of feel like I'm at the beginning of the game where you're just kind of picking things up off the ground rather than truly mining or resourcing them from a larger quantity. Resource. Trash can. Nails. I'm just going to scrap them. Because at this point, I think scrap iron is my friend. And I think I have enough nails at main base that I don't need to worry about the amount of nails that I have right now. Hey, TGM, how's it going? Thanks for joining. You been playing some good stuff lately? Oh, and I forgot to ask Tiffany, have you been playing some good stuff lately? I'm assuming maybe Left 4 Dead, but... No! Unacceptable. So, flagstone, is that less hit points than a standard, well, than an upgraded piece of wood? It's only 500. For some odd reason, I thought it was a little higher than that. I thought it was like 900 or 800 or something. So Tiffany, you're playing some 7 days in World of Warcraft. Nice. And what platform do you play it on? Do you play it on, I'm assuming PC, since World of Warcraft. But I know that 7 days is also on other platforms as well. TGM is still trying to build a computer that works well. So do you play on like a console in like the meantime, or are you just kind of wishfully sitting there with going, when I get something, this is the game I want to play? Well, cool. PC, nice. And TGM, at least you got Xbox. Nice. Well, if you're on PC, feel free to friend me on Steam. I am MKSilverSax, but I think my my user tag is like MKSilverAlto or something. So add me on there, and you know, I do play with people who join on the stream, and I've been streaming a lot. I shouldn't say a lot lately, but with those who have joined me. Anyway, let's add... Okay, this is starting to look pretty good. So now we've got this box here. By the way, you notice how I built it like that so that I can get up. Well, let's get some wood frame going on here. Ooh. Oh, my person's hungry. Eat. It used to be cornbread was the thing. That's what you wanted. You wanted cornbread. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I kind of feel like I might need to do this. Just to try to keep any zombie-like creatures from trying to get in. Okay. Let's add some more. The reason why I'm building this high is I don't think the zombies can hit the floor. Stairs. Wood stairs. Wood board stairs. One wide, two wide, one wide. Yeah, I built a base on an island. Here's zombies up there. Although, I should just go out and hit them. Get off my lawn. Yep. Plaid shirt. Eh. Now, I seriously hope you guys weren't making a mess on the back of my house. Get beer on her. Actually, I will take that. That sham sandwich. Scrap. Scrap. Alright. Now, let's see. What would the... Oh, you know what? I can actually do this. Yes. And then this. Build, 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 build. Aha. Right. I'll pick that up and let's do a ramp. Wood frame ramp. Let's get a couple of these going. Rotate, 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 rotate. Nope, not the rotation I wanted. Let's do advanced rotation. Oh, I had it. There we go. Ah. It just makes it look nicer. Close with the contour. I need to make lots more of these. Wood frames. Let's do 150. One, two, three, four. Ah, we got some more viewers joining. Thank you guys very much. Feel free to say hi in the chat. This is the 31st installment of the 7 Days to Die videos. Three. Oh, that's only three, huh? Okay. Railing. Lot. A lot of them. Okay. Here we go. I was gonna have maybe like a lighter chandelier come down from above. You know what? No. It needs to be bigger. I'm gonna make it bigger by one on each side. At this point in time, I heard something. too bad you can't pick frames back up after you've destroyed the reinforcement of them, but oh well, I understand why. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. I'm not even so sure I want to keep that stair set there. It's not a good idea for zombies. They can get upstairs fairly easily. So there's a... I'm probably going to end up making some sort of ladder system that I can scoop up easily on a horde night. But this is what I wanted to do. And let's do more of those. So, railing. Trust me, this is going to look really cool in a second. And if you're wondering about structural integrity, that is going to happen. Not pole. Round... No. Pillar. Wood pillar. 100. You'll see. You'll see. All right. There we go. It's all gonna come together. Okay, just hit it once. That's it. Just once. Right. Let's press on. I need to make this place huge. The idea is to survive well. Recipes. Cobblestone rocks. Speaking of which, I need to get more cobblestone. So... the interesting thing is that place looks so much smaller from the outside, but that's because I also have dug down into the earth by a few blocks, so the inside is going to be quite spacious. I got some more people joining for views. Thank you guys very much for joining. Feel free to say hi in the live chat. Game seems to be running quite a bit better today than it was yesterday after the BIOS update for my motherboard. So, and I've been able to clock my processor and my RAM a little bit faster. I guess my RAM like underclocked to like 1800. Now, what I currently have in is G-Skill FlareX 3200. So it was roughly half the speed. But, you know, DDR4's base speed is 2400 megahertz. So for some odd reason, when things went all weird, I was, if you caught my Elite Dangerous stream a couple nights ago, I was actually having some issues with, well, I had a blue screen. And when I tried to reboot my computer, I got this, you know, 3-beep post. That was quite annoying. So, because of that, I decided, you know what, I'm going to take everything back down to stock clock, and I didn't even have anything overvolted either. So it was just the processor, but for some odd reason it decided to make my memory go slower as well. And it took off the XMP profile, so I've reinstated that. It's much faster, and then I've upgraded my BIOS, and I've been able to run my 1800X now at 4 gigahertz. All 8 cores, 16 threads, and my RAM is happily sitting at 3200. So hopefully nothing weird goes on, like another crash, because I really hate when I'm streaming and all of a sudden it crashes. By the way, there's a really cool looking game that's coming out. It's called Generation Zero. Check it out. There's an open beta or closed beta you can apply for. Basically, it looks kind of like... hard to explain. It's all against like machines, like robots. Think 7 Days to Die plus... kind of got like a Half-Life kind of look to it, but co-op survival. There's a little bit of like, I would say, Escape from Tarkov feel, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell from just the teaser videos that they show, but at the same time, that's all we have right now. I mean, I don't see anything else, so... Man, I really wish I brought my pickaxe out here. I know I'd probably also get more resources as well. But I have something. Recipes. Cobblestone. More of it. And if you weren't bored already, welcome to Rock Clacking Simulator. 24 hours of non-stop hitting of rocks. Oh, that's a rabbit. I'm like, what is small and moving very, very fast with the grass over there? I should terraform this into a goose. It's a monument, but what does it mean? Repair. Did you? I hope you didn't touch my house. I've already spent a couple episodes on it so far. How dare you? Damn. Man, this spike club is no joke. Hey, Dave, how's it going, man? Having a good weekend so far. What am I making? Oh, okay. Water? Water is good. Not making water. I broke wind and I'm making water. Alright. Oh, the squishiness. Okay. Juicy, juicy zombies everywhere. Okay, what's this? And, that one looks unfortunate. Huh? So we'll drink the beer. Out here enjoying nature, building a house. kind of contouring with the land here. Either that or contrasting, one of the two. At this point, I don't care. I have a new base. Right. Well, let's go ahead and start making more flagstone. But let's do... Okay, let's do a lot. Let's do at least 50. And then we're going to make one solid ring. This is going to look pretty cool. I have some plans. They're kind of in my head. I haven't ironed them out yet. So there's a little bit of kind of making some things up as I go, but I have an idea for a few aesthetic and functional ideas or implementations. So this is going to be the next floor level because each level has 4. Let's do a couple more. And let's actually make some... Oh, that would be too much. Can't make that money. Okay. 1,800. Trees are looking okay out here, too. Gonna be planting quite a few more. Might as well get more arrows. I feel like the zombies more heavily populate this area than in the dry plains grassland. Surprise, Spike Club. Hey, didn't take that well. By the way, I'm really excited for Insurgency as well. I've played a little bit of the beta for the new Insurgency Sandstorm, and you can check that out on some of my other videos. A couple of us really been having a blast with it. Alright. Now, let's do... Is this 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, and then there's the... Okay. So 3 out, 1, 2, 3, and then stairs. One, 2, 3, 4. My dimensions weird or something? My dimensions are not the same. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they're right. Bayou Circus. All right, I will add you. 1, 2, 3. Right, let me go ahead and do that right now. Let's see. Confirm. And you are confirmed, Tiffany Lynn. So yeah, we'll have to get you in the streams if you're interested. Could definitely use you know, some more people who have experience with this game. Although I would recommend, of course, you know, voice chatting. I don't know if you use Discord or not, but we can get you in Discord. That way we can communicate much easier and not have to type. It's getting late, isn't it? The hour is late. Gondor calls for aid. Zzz. Yeah, Dave, it's almost Horde night. Couple more nights. That'd be night 49. If I'm correct. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's go. And how's my character doing? A little bit hungry, but other than that, not too bad. All the heals. And I think I need to do something with this. So for the night, I know this looks silly, but I'm just going to do this. And hopefully I don't fall off, because that would suck. By the way, Dave, I don't know if you're interested in joining at any point in time tonight, but you are definitely welcome to. There we go. All right, so Arrow. Wood arrows. Ah, there we go. You guys see where I'm getting at here? Yes, yes. Let's do 3. I know this is going to be pointless here, but 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. No, it was 2 over. So 1, 2, 1, 2. That's symmetrical. It's going to be weird. Kind of weird looking, but oh well. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Ah. Should probably fill this in here. Not only fill that in, but I should probably also add some candles because holy cow, it's going to be dark in here in a bit. So let's do 1, 2. Nope. Nope. Too many. There we go. Oh, did they seriously? Yeah, they did. They hurted my building. That's not cool. One in the middle. One in the middle. One there. Can I put it lower? Nope, that's not going to. Stop it. All right. Nope, off center. That's better. Center, 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 center. All right. Lower floor is lit. That's not center. There we go. All right, sounds good, Dave. Oh. I feel like I should hold off on going to the top floor just so that nothing sees me in the meantime. And I forgot that I have a flashlight, which is funny because I know I use that all the time in my streams. Looks like we have some more viewers joining, so how's everyone doing? This next floor is going to be a solid floor, so I don't really care about having the hole in the middle, but it's kind of nice here, especially if zombies come in, you could kind of shoot down at them, and I'm going to do something different with the stair set. I'm not going to have that there the whole time, because I could just imagine Horde Knights, if they break in, just a nightmare. I mean, you might as well just be standing outside. Okay, so arrow slits. 1, 2. Put 2 gap. There we go. And 2 gap. So there. 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 2 gap. And 2 gap. Only, yeah. The center 2 only have 1. Now I mean, really, the ones by the stairs there are, at the moment, theoretically aesthetic. But if I change the stairs into a ladder system, then it'll be functional because I won't have the stairs there. And we are going to make these too high, I guess? I don't know. Flagstone. We need 1, 2... 2 more flagstone arrow slits. Quite a few more flagstone blocks. We're gonna say, yeah, ballpark about 50 of them at least. So yeah, and I realized that I could have just typed in 50, but the clicks were so satisfying. Okay, so corners first. Always the corners. Then we build out from the corners, because if you build these two, then you can't see the corners. See where I'm getting at there? Give it... Did I... Okay, it did. Also, corners are the structural integrity of most buildings, so you do want to strengthen them first before anything else, usually. That's just, in my mind, I'm thinking real-life architecture, even though it's probably not applicable all the time to 7 Days to Die, but... because physics happens not on... the most, well... you guys know what happened in this game. Okay. Things are looking kind of good. Let's go ahead and finish up the floor here. You know, at least this gave me something to work on in the night time here. This is going to feel a lot like the tower I made in Minecraft a long time ago. And yes, I did play that. It was fun. I always liked that. Good stuff. Go? What am I doing? These are upgradable. Oh, wait. Are they cobblestone upgradable? Must test this. Let's try it right here. Aha. Yes, that's right. They are. Okay, that means I'm going to have to use a lot more cobblestone. Do I have more of these? I do. Yay. All right. It's all in a day's work. I don't have many cobblestone left. Hey, Cookie Pig, how's it going? Long time no see. And yes, you finally get to watch me play this. Ah. The candles obstruct the way up. I'll just pull them up anyway. No need for them to... Yeah, it's symmetrical. Not gonna look bad. Look just fine. Okay, so pickaxe. 2, 3, 1, 2. That should be dead center. What am I building? I am building a base right now. A dead center hatch to get into it. Eventually, like right now, I'm just like when the morning time comes, I'm taking those 2 blocks out. But eventually, this is going to be a keep that you can only get in through underground, well, through tunnels, through a tunnel system. Yeah, it really is going to be a lot like a castle. I'm going to have, you know, some other structures around, wooden structures, some more ornate, some more basic. But this is going to go... This is going to be like the keep, the huge tower. And then I'm going to put a large wall around the perimeter, lots of spikes, traps, you name it. So on Horde nights... There's a good possibility that that we'll be fighting along the perimeter, and this is just far down the line, but fighting along the perimeter, and if they seem to start breaking in, then we're going to retreat back to the keep. So that's the idea. It's going to be like a lot like a castle, except flagstone. This is going to be temporary. I mean to actually turn this into concrete or cement, cement walls. So Is this an online? Yes, mine is online right now. Oh yeah. Yep, this is the cool thing about 7 Days to Die is that you can actually run your own listen server. So a listen server is, I don't know if anybody out there knows or wants to know, but a listen server is when you're playing a game and other people can join you while you're playing without actually having to run a dedicated server. So that's what this essentially is. So it's private too. So friends on my Steam list can actually join me, but it doesn't show up publicly. So by the way, if you're just joining the channel or you're seeing this stream for 7 Days to Die for the first time, oh, is there other people in the server with me? Currently, no, but I've had quite a few other people join. You know, Street Race Dave, in fact, he was just talking right in here. Timely, he's in. Moogly, Melankor, you know, these are all people I tend to stream with. And then this unknown right here is somebody else on my friends list. I forgot who it was, but they joined at some point in time, so... but yeah. It is definitely co-op. Or the way I play, it's definitely co-op. There are servers with PvP and stuff, but, you know, I run this privately. So the people who join are people who are players who basically just want to play to help and, you know, team up against the AI zombies. Character can eat some food here. Eating. So good. Well, thanks, Cookie Pig. I do appreciate the support. And I know when you used to watch a lot when I was playing the Forza series. In fact, I'm going to be going back to that. I don't know, maybe not tonight, but during this next week, maybe getting a little bit of Horizon 3, some Motorsport 7. You know, I know a lot of people like to watch that. And I like to play it as well. I like cars. Well, I've kind of run out of supplies. I need to get more. Actually, let's go ahead and make the crossbow bolts. And let's go ahead and make... Hyped for Horizon 4? Absolutely. Yeah. The only thing is I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I know that I will. It's just a matter of time, you know, just getting the money for it. And I always say that I'm not going to pre-order it, and I'm not going to get the Ultimate Edition. But you know what? I always pre-order it, and I always get the Ultimate Edition. So I feel like every year it's dropping $100 for the new Forza game. But so good. Usually. But Cookie Pig, if you haven't watched some of the earlier streams of this, everything that I'm doing on this server/map is live streamed. So really every minute of the progress has been captured. And if you want to follow me on Twitch, you can. The only problem with that is then my the Twitch videos expire after 30 days and then they're not up anymore. But on YouTube they stay up, and I've archived them, so they will stay up for hopefully forever. It's morning time. Oh yeah, the lights look really cool. I like the, I don't know, the textures, especially when you're farther away. Hey, Dr. Dave Tech, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Yeah, Dr. Dave Tech was watching when I was, I think it was Wreckfest? That's another game I have to get back into, Wreckfest. Alright. We need to run back to the original base. You can see my bed is over there, so that's how I know my original base is over there. And get a pickaxe, and it's all about. Oh, how much is it? I think you can get 7 days to die for fairly cheap. Might want to check G2A. It might be like $6 or $7. What was... You okay there? Did she run? Did you run at me? Or did you just... Nope, you didn't. Alright. False alarm. Oh, so where's everyone else? No, they're not on my server right now. Like, when I start up the game, then it becomes available to them because it's technically hosting on my own computer. No, nobody is in right now. Yeah, Malenkor, he's off at work right now. Dave, Street Race Dave said that he might join later, but he's actually working on a project in real life. So, in fact, his family is basically reconditioning an old, what was it, a 1968 or 1972, it's some like late 60s, early 70s Dodge Travco, which is like a little bus, like camper. Oh yeah, I do want that. Yeah, I know, Dave Tech. Yeah, we gotta play some more. But yeah, guys, if you get this game, I mean, I know a couple of you are friends of mine on Steam, and some of you are friends on the Microsoft game / Xbox platform. I don't actually have an Xbox, but because I have Windows 10, you know, the Xbox gaming app. But yeah, you know, more of us should play this. I think my server can host up to 16 players at once. So, be like me, plant a tree. And then we come back for some more feathers. Ah. Would you like a feather? Would you like a... What are you doing? Get off that cactus, weirdo. There we go. A leather duster. No thanks. Yeah, now be forewarned. I mean, it's a game that can play fairly well on most systems. And I say that with an asterisk on it because fairly well means it can play on most systems. How much you get as far as frame rate or, you know, graphic intensity level. I mean, I'm playing on a pretty powerful PC. It's not the best, but, you know, as of like April or May last year, it was all new stuff. And fairly top of the line stuff too. And I don't know. Like, I'll get frame drops in this game quite a bit. So yeah, Cookie Pig, yeah, you're in school now? You have an XPS, sweet. Oh, cactus. Facial piercings. I'm gonna scrap that, because I want the metal from it. Hmm? Yeah, I think I remember somebody went down there. Huh? Oh, that was just a zombie over there. More Boyd's nests. Yeah, I mean, we could, you know, I'm trying to play this more on the weekends. Have started to really get into Elite Dangerous as well. So if anybody out there plays that, you know, let me know. There are just so many good games to play and so very little time to play them, but, you know, generally I tend to gravitate more towards ones that are co-op. I like streaming co-op games the best. So, alright. Back to the main base. Oh yeah, are you in, I'm guessing that you're in college right now? Enjoy your college years. That was a long time ago for me, and, I think I enjoyed them pretty well, but, I mean, not like, you know, partied and stuff hard or anything, but, just enjoyed the idea of learning and making new friends and all that other stuff. I mean, it's... Let's see, where is the water? I should probably... Rocket launcher schematic. Hey, Dark Side, thanks for joining. No, I play on PC. If I got a console, I don't know if I would get PS4 or Xbox One. You know, I was talking to some other viewers a while back about the consoles and how I've kind of shied away from them due to having to pay a subscription fee to play online, and that's... I don't know. It's kind of put a bad taste in my mouth as far as wanting to ever go back to console. And at the same time, mouse and keyboard, man. I don't think I could ever play a first-person game on controller anymore. I used to. I mean, some of the first-person games I played, like, well, outside of the original Doom and was it Heretic or whatever that is, and Hexen, and those are all old PC games. But the like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark for Nintendo 64, those are okay, but it was rough. That wasn't a great controller. And then PS2, I think I had some games on there as well, like some James Bond games and other things. And PS3 I bought back in 2008. And Call of Duty 4, man, that was awesome. I played a couple of the Modern Warfare and Actually, what I really liked was World at War. That was decent. Oh, Dark Side, you said it could be free? So like if you buy a game, like you don't have to pay to use like the online portion of playing? Well, Cookie Pig, you could either buy it on G2A and it'll send it as a Steam code. You could buy it on Steam, which is $25, but usually G2A is a little bit cheaper. I was just, trying to save you a buck, but if you for 25 bucks and you know that you're going to get the code right away because it's directly through Steam, I mean, have at it. But yeah, once you do that, friend me on Steam. I'm MKSilverAlto on Steam. But it'll show up as MKSilverSax. I have a couple different accounts. But you'll see my logo anyway. It's not... because I've changed my logo to the new one. By the way, Melancor helped me out by creating that. And once I'm going to start making some more edited content as well. I have some nice intros that I'm going to use for those, but to be honest, I've been playing a ton of live stream, like basically live stream only. So, not that I wanted to necessarily be that way and just only do live stream, but it turns out that the viewer base tends to enjoy that because they can actually, communicate with me while they're watching something. Information back and forth. Plus, it makes it very interesting. Is the game kind of like Rust? What, like this game? Like Rust with zombies? I guess I would almost go as far to say that this is more like Minecraft in, I shouldn't say a more realistic setting, but it has more of a Minecraft. Yeah, excuse me, I'm chewing some banana bread. Delicious. What was it gonna do? Don't you hate when you're doing something and you completely forget what it was that you wanted to do? Oh, small stone. That's what it is. Oh, pickaxe. I have my steel pickaxe. It's time to pick things with an axe. I must ask you a question. Alright. There's a zombie frolicking in my garden. Homemade banana bread, too. Oh, Jesus! What? How did I not see this? You, get out of here. You too. Ow. That's right. I just leveled up my blunt weapons skill on your head. Luckily, these guys are all going down in one hit. You stay away from my spikes. Yeah, that's the idea. I'm going to be building a huge wall around the new base. This one, well, the spikes tend to mess them up pretty good. Maybe a little too good. I'm always having to repair spikes, but at least I'm not having to repair the wall. I mean, I really haven't had zombies come in and hit the walls for a really long time. Squishy, squishy zombie sounds. So basically all I've been doing is just kind of replacing spikes, and that's about it. Spikes are initially pretty expensive when it comes to making them, especially the small ones. But, you know, replacing them tends to be a little bit easier than... Am I already filled up again? Oh, man. I just want to go back to my other base. Alright. Okay. Moldy bread and that. Well, the idea is I'm going to have a wall and then spikes. Because here's the thing. They're going to tear down a wall. But you want something that's going to actually hurt or kill them. So... layers of wall and spikes. You want to have a wall in front of the or behind the spikes so that when they approach the wall and they're attacking it, it gets them hung up on the spikes, and so they're taking damage over time. All right. So this and this and what else? Can I read this? No, I can't. Scrap that. And painkillers, and moldy bread, and sham sandwich, vitamins, grain alcohol, more pistols, what else? Let's go ahead and create more ammo. And I can't read that for some reason, so I'm going to put that in here. No, so I'm gonna be basically making like a wall around the whole compound, and then a bunch of spikes outside of it, and then like different layers of things so that it you know, there's a lot of blockage of the hordes. More banana bread. Ow. I was eating. All right. So... I've got a shovel. Or at least I thought I did. Oh, there it is. Okay, I've got a shovel. I've got a hammer. In fact, let me replace the shovel out. So I've got a shovel and a pickaxe. Yeah, to you too. Goodbye. All right. Did I make the banana bread? No, my lady did. She decided to make banana bread even though she doesn't like bananas. Kind of funny. It's not something that we particularly make around our household. But it's good nonetheless. I think we just had some bananas that were going bad. Or not really going bad, but, you know, on their way to possibly going bad. Alright, I could actually turn off my flashlight. Am I walking into the storm again? Why is it getting cloudy? I don't want it cloudy anymore. With as much as rain has been happening in this game for the last, like, 2 days, I'm surprised that this dry plainsland is still a dry plainsland and not like a nice lush green. That was something I was talking about. I think it was it in this live stream or the maybe my one from earlier today. I'd like to see some evolution of the biomes, like be able to change things. Can I craft what? Is it, let's see. Can you craft, like, assault rifles? Yes. You could make rifles. Now, what you have to do is you have to read schematics, so that your character knows how to put them together, and then you have to find the parts to them, and then you assemble them. And then you could also assemble ammunition and all this other stuff, so it's fairly detailed. I don't think you can necessarily make the gun parts. I think you have to find them. I could be wrong on that. I think it's find only. But yeah. Chunk. Yeah, it's a lot more rocks. Drink. Alright, I guess I'll drink a little bit more. It wasn't a ton of rock, but I can I'm gonna continue on with this. This process seems to be working quite well. I did not bring food out. What? There's a beef ration. Eat. Okay, Cookie Pig, I'll see you later then. I think I will drink more of the drink to get more clay. So clay and rocks are... Oh, what? What do you need, man? Speak to me. Oh, yes, you can make an underground base, absolutely. Yeah. I've got tunnel systems and everything under... I mean, I've had... Yeah, you could... It's pretty much endless possibilities. If you think of it and think of a way to make it, there's a good chance that it'll work. Maybe not always as expected, but as Tiffany Lynn was saying earlier, we were talking about you know, having that island base. In fact, I have one right now, and I've just kind of abandoned it for right now. But the idea was, if I have an island base, well, then that water is going to keep the zombies at bay. It doesn't really. I'm not in clay anymore. Oh yeah, you could make tunnel systems, and oh yeah, you can. The earth goes way down. I mean, it seriously is like Minecraft. You could dig deep, my friend, dig deep. You know when your English teacher told you to dig deeper? They were talking about 7 days to die. They wanted you to survive in a cave system. Like little trolls. Ugh, gotta stretch. How long have I been going at this for? I need to look. An hour and 42 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I just moved my entire screen. Hold on. Oh, back. There we go. Yeah. All right. So I'm playing in windowed mode. It works really well to do that. Oh, the sun. It's coming out. It looks so pretty. I'm playing in windowed mode because A, it makes it easier for me to manage the different apps and programs and things I have open while streaming. Plus my monitor is big enough that I could technically do it and not have to worry about... What is that? What is that? What is that? Was that a... Oh yeah. Fully destructible environment. But I'm playing on one of those LG 4K monitors, and it's like 32-inch monitor. So I've got quite a bit of real estate on it as far as where I could put things. So I'm playing in 1440p in a window in the center of the screen. And then I've got the bottom of OBS kind of jutting out from behind it underneath, so that I can see my microphone and other audio levels. And then in the lower right, I have my stream information. So if like somebody subscribes, it'll pop up. And then to the left, I have the window that you guys see on screen for the chat. Like my chat actually isn't covering up any of my screen. It's actually off to the side. So what you guys see is a representation of that overlaid onto the playing screen, but for me it's not, because I need to see what I'm doing. Yeah, you know what? I wasn't able to do that along, but I think it was on Newegg or something for fairly cheap. I got mine for, God, I want to say like $275 or something. Like, it had been out for like over a year, and I can't remember if it was refurbished or something. But normally the price of this monitor was like $500 or $600, and I got it for like $275, or I think it was maybe around the $300 level. Maybe it's more. I can't remember. It was significantly less than it was before. But the idea is I don't like multi-monitor setups. I know a lot of people like praise them, and I used to run multi-monitor back in the day. It just took up too much of my desk space. So I'd rather just have one, and then the base for it is really nice. You can pretty much flex it to wherever you need it. Might as well go ahead and add some more arrows. The brand of the monitor is LG. Yeah. It's an LG 32-inch 4K. I can't think of the model name or number off the top of my head, but it's an IPS LCD screen. 60 frames per second. I don't have anything faster like a 75 or 144 or anything. But because I have 4K, most of my desktop apps run in 150%. So it's still, like if I had my 1080p monitor side by side, the apps and the text would be about the same as far as how easy they are to read. But I just have a lot more desktop space for things. So it's great. The person is really winded. Let's drink some more yucca juice. Oh, do I have more? I do, don't I? Yes. Sexual Tyrannosaurus. All right. Oh, this is gonna be good. That stamina. Yet those very short arms. Oh, it's a nice monitor. Absolutely, yeah. In fact, the it's got a really good. It's a 10-bit color monitor instead of the 8-bit. So colors are amazing on it. Like, it's unparalleled to anything that I've had prior to it. All right, with that said, recipes, cobblestone, yes. So much cobblestone. That's looking so good. You know what? I think I might make a more. I think I might raise the arrow slits up by one more level. What the? Oh, I thought I heard you. Hello. How do you like a pickaxe to the head? Not well. Cotton seeds. That's not a present at all. Let's get the old hammer in here and see. Oh, what's going on over here? I hear something. Right now, you're trying to get a gaming laptop because you like to go places and game. You know what? I know exactly what you're talking about. But I forgot who I was talking to a couple days ago about this, but if you're looking into good gaming laptops, I would recommend CyberPower PC. No, I'm not being paid, or I'm not being endorsed by them at all. I actually own one, and this is technically my second one. Street Race Dave has the other one. He bought for me about 1.5 years ago. Anyway, just a great just a great laptop. CyberPower PC tends to make laptops that I would say are as good as like your HP Omens, your Asus ROGs, all these ones, and I would say you could get the same quality for about 75% the cost of one of the bigger name ones. Oh, you're looking at it? Yeah, it's they're dang it. Give it. Yeah. Now, Alienware, I believe, is still owned by Dell. Not that they're bad. I just find a lot of their stuff tended to be overpriced. For my budget, at least. Yeah, my my CyberPower PC laptop, it has a, let's see, what was the processor? It was the 7880 HK or something like that, or it's a Kaby Lake processor, so it was, you know, new back in, you know, beginning of 2017. And then I've got essentially a full-blown GTX 1070 in it. I mean, the games, like, for a long time before I upgraded my desktop, my laptop actually played games a lot better. In fact, some of my early Forza Horizon 3 videos were not only shot but edited on that rig. So, and that was a laptop. I mean, just amazing. Impressive. Most impressive. The foundation is important. What? Kind of hard to see down there. There we go. I can't see the other one. Ah, there was one over here. If you are wondering why I'm reinforcing all the way to the bottom, because zombies have a tendency to dig. They're like cats. You know, when you're going to the bathroom and that cat paw comes underneath the door, it's like bats around and you hear the rawr. Well, yes, that's they kind of dig underneath. How many times can you upgrade one block? Quite a bit. I mean, there's an evolution of blocks. Now, here's the thing. If you start with a wood block and you keep on upgrading it over and over and over again, you are going to eventually use more materials just upgrading than if you were to make the next level of blocks. Oh, wow. Am I already that low on... Guess it's time to go back to... More feathers. Yes. So, for example, if you make a concrete block, you're just putting in the amount of concrete or whatever to make that block. Whereas if you start off with like a wood block, you have to upgrade that a couple times, and then you have to upgrade that to like different levels of iron. And then You have to upgrade that to concrete. And then I think the strongest block in the game is steel reinforced concrete. The cool thing is there are layers of that then. So you put the concrete block down, which is like 3,000 or 5,000 hit points, and then you reinforce it with steel, and that's like, then that block becomes a 6,000 strength. And I think what it used to be is when the steel reinforced concrete block was destroyed, then what was next was just a regular concrete block. So it was like they stacked. So you'd have like the 3,000 and then the 6,000 on top of it. Yeah, even in this case, like, zombies are not going to be able to get through it very easily. Because the base block is field stone, which is 500. And then on top of that is the next reinforced field stone or something. I don't know what it's called, to tell you the truth. Cobblestone. Hours getting late, yet again. Now, I could have started off with brick. In fact, I could still do that. But I'd have to have a forge out here to do that, and then that takes more time. And a process that I'm using right now, I could actually create all the materials without some sort of workstation like a forge or a workbench. Later on, many, oh yeah, I could double the thickness of the walls. Oh, Tiffany Lynn said that there are solid steel blocks too. Although I'm pretty sure that's a very costly, like making solid steel walls for something. I mean, you could do that, I'm assuming, for... Oh, that's more wasted. What is that? Is that something I could pick up? Raw iron. There we go. But steel is actually... a lot goes into making it. There's time behind it, but there's also... it uses a lot of iron. It uses a lot of clay. So right now, you know, rocks... they're... you know what I could be doing, actually? First off... shovel. Secondly, shovel. I should technically be starting to work on the tunnel system, and that will also give me rocks inside the new base. Now, this new base is not going to be ready for Horde Night 49. It's not going to be anywhere close to it. But I would say there's a good possibility we could start fending off zombies in that place. No. Maybe the next time. It should be, what, night 55, whatever. Oh yeah, I've done that. Secret escape routes from the... yeah. Sometimes those secret escape routes are the main way in and out. So there's no way of getting in and out of the base outside of like a tunnel system. And of course, as you know, the hordes don't know the tunnel system that leads into it. They just go directly for whatever whatever structure you're on. So I mean, I could have another building out here, like a little hut with like a tunnel system that goes underneath and comes up right in the middle, and they're not going to go to that hut to try to get, because they don't know any better. So oh, that's dirt. I should close it up for the night. We are going to reinforce that. And we are going to start making some ladders. I don't think I have any on me. Wooden ladder. Let's get at least 10 of them. I normally keep quite a few on me, but okay, let's see. Shotgun I can actually move off to the side. Go. Sorry, structure. Sorry about that. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely. So what you do is just you essentially join this server while I'm streaming, and we can get you started. It's fairly simple. The tab key is your friend. The tab gives you, it brings up your inventory, but then you have these panels, like your character panel. When you craft or you find clothing or armor items, you add that. And when you don't mouse over anything, you see the insulation factor, you see the shock resistant, the radiation resistant factor, the fire resistant, all that stuff. You have the map. See that mine's starting to fill in a little bit here. There's my island base right there. There's a town over here. There's another one in here. The different colors are the different like biome areas. On this, the skill tree, you get it says your points available up in the upper right, and then you allocate those into certain skills. Now, there are some skills that are going to automatically increase as you use one of the, features or whatever of the game. For example, like archery. Archery gets better as you kill zombies and things with bows. But there are certain things with, like, when you'll notice that has like a little dude with a little mortar cap on. But you'll see ones that have like this little metal next to it. Those are ones that you can only add skill points to them in order to make them better. So, for example, the survivor and the camel, and quicker crafting. Health nut is another one. Sexual Tyrannosaurus. I just love saying it like that, like kind of like Stewie Griffin trying to say it. Let's see. Construction tools is one that you'd have to. Well, you can allocate points to it, but that would be a waste of time. That'd be a waste of points because you want to save your points for these ones that have like the little medals next to them. Because you can only buy those with skill points. You can't increase your skill ability by just simply using whatever it is that you're doing, if that makes sense. You can make your own base if you want. I mean, and I'll definitely help you with it. But usually, people who join my server, it's all community anyway, so we tend to stick to the same place, and it tends to be better on Horde nights, to be honest with you, because on Horde nights you want to kind of all be together, to watch each other's backs and, you know, all that other good stuff. Or we could expand. Well, yes, the idea is this is going to be the king, the king. This is going to be the keep. So there are going to be multiple buildings around it. So like the wall is going to be, yeah. So I mean, people could have their own buildings and structures and houses, and then this is like more or less the military portion of the town. Now, I was kind of thinking it would be cool to run a server where it's kind of RPG based, or kind of like, at least like role playing, as far as like everybody has different skill sets and different areas of expertise. Like, you know, one player might make the weapons, where another player might like do more farming and food stuff, and so we could definitely, you know, cast some roles in what we're doing. I don't know, just this is the direction I thought that we can go, because it really would make it more interesting. But I will definitely open the server up a little bit more for that. Not publicly, but, you know, for people who normally play and are, you know, friends, at least on Steam. And let's see, that is going to go over 1, 2. Put that right there. No. One over. Yeah, having a barracks and just, you know, it's all roleplay-esque, so to speak. Wood frame. Let's get another 50 of those. One, two, 1, 2. Go. Pull the claw hammer back out. Oh. You can hear the zombies up there. Well, I can. I don't know if you guys can hear them too. Sounds like a mini horde just ran by. Please don't hurt my base. You know what I really need to do? I really need to start putting some spikes out there now. Go. Not far enough. By the way, not only am I starting to make a tunnel here as well, but in the process of what I'm doing, I'm also strengthening the foundation of this building. So if zombies do tend to dig underneath, I mean, let's face it, 200 hit points for just, you know, dirt. That's going to go quickly. But if I put in a reinforced tunnel system, go 1, 2, 3. It's going to be. You have to think about the internal dimensions after you put the blocks in. So it's going to be a 3x3. And then I'm going to do these first. And then this. Then I get to start filling in. No, why did it... oh, why did it do that? Come on, give me the part back. There we go. I forgot to take into account one thing. The floor. Of course I did. I'm gonna go a little bit farther down than I initially was going to have. Gonna light this place up a little bit more. Oh. Hmm. Guess I could do a lot of this reinforcement from the inside too. I'm still going to have to get that corner because there's an outside corner there that I haven't touched yet. That just out of curiosity. 1500. Okay, so that's much better. Much stronger. So I've gone from 500 to 1500. So tripled the defense of these walls. Right. It's looking good. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to craft a stone shovel because my steel one is about to give out. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one for right now. It's not as good. Takes about twice as many hits, but at least I could repair this one in the field at the moment. By the way, if you're just joining the stream, feel free to check me out on both platforms. If you're watching me on YouTube, I am also on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/MKSilverSax. And if you're checking me out on Twitch right now, feel free to check me out on YouTube. That's youtube.com/MKSilverSax. And welcome back, Cookie Pig. Welcome back. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need more wood frames. $30 should do it. Perfect use for these. Oh, it was right there. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Stairs. Just looking for some standard wood stairs. Oh. And then we dig. Oh, we dig so much. Hmm. Looks like I've had some frame drops here. Guys, let me know if it's looking kind of weird or not. Hey, Moog, how's it going? By the way, Moog, did you want to hang out today? Let me know. I emerge. All right. More spiked club means more iron for the brain. Hey, get off that tree, you weirdo. This is still faster. I could put the bow off to the side since I don't need it right away. No problem, Cookie Pig. You're good. That was weird. Just strafed. Go up another 2. How's it looking down in there? Not bad. Not bad at all. What did he miss? Not much. To be honest, let's see. That looks about good. All right. The tree should be coming in pretty soon. Yeah. Ah, your food just got there, huh? Delicious. Tacos. Oh, now I want tacos. Would you now, Moog? Would you? Supplies running low. Oh. I'm out of clay, that's what it was. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 16. 16 arrow slits. Yeah. Because I'm standing there. Really? I've got to build it. Got to be able to see it. Go. Okay. Flagstone blocks. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to make 17 of them. Definitely a work in progress, but it's going to look pretty cool. Let's take a look at this thing from the outside. I'm still going to go up another few levels, I think. But it's a good start for right now. Now I need to dig up some clay. But I don't want plant fibers. Get out of here. Oh, I do have some more skills, too. Player level 80 for those. Ah. I think I'm about to call the stream pretty soon. And I've had some long streams today. I know that I'm probably... why isn't this not working? I know that I've been probably going on for a little over 2 hours, maybe 2.5. So... it's about quitting time. And also, Cookie Pig said tacos, and tacos sound good. Although I probably am not going to be eating tacos, but I need to find something to eat soon. Snowberry. More like no berry. I'm not gonna pick that up. It's not something you want to eat. It's kind of like you eat it out of desperation, like you're starving and you happen to find a snowberry bush and you Gotta eat something. I think you could poison yourself with them. It's not so good. Okay, I don't have any food on me, so I'm gonna go back to the main base. Yay, so much running. Like this. Honk honk. Something I can possibly get rid of. Let's scrap those. Feathers are always important. You need feathers. Or ammo. Oh, I know, right, Moog? Even if it were just like something made out of plant fibers. You know, since I have thousands of them, literally. Oh, is it day 49 already? Holy cow. Okay, well, it's a good thing I came back here anyway, because, well, I needed to. So, on the next stream, it'll be all about surviving night 49. And, yeah, we will go from there. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one.